All right, now that you know what ChatGPT is and what it can and can't do, it's time to get your hands on it. In this module, I'll walk you through how to start using ChatGPT, even if you're not technical at all. Don't worry, this will be clear, simple, and step by step. Let's begin with the basics. Press pause whenever you need to. Step 1. Access ChatGPT. To use ChatGPT, all you need is an internet connection and a browser, like Chrome, Safari, or Firefox. Just type this into your address bar, chat.openai.com. If you don't have an account yet, you'll be prompted to create one. It's free and only takes about a minute. You can use your email address or log in using Google, Apple, or Microsoft. Once you're logged in, you'll land on the ChatGPT interface. It's a simple screen with a blank box at the bottom. This is where you'll type your prompts. That's it. No installation, no setup, no complicated dashboard. Just a chat box. Step 2. Start typing. In the box, you can type any kind of instruction, question, or message. Think of it like texting a super smart friend who knows a little bit about everything. You can say things like, "Write an email to my boss asking for a day off." Summarize this paragraph into 3 bullet points. Help me name my new Etsy shop. Give me 5 blog ideas about healthy living. Translate this sentence into French. There's no wrong way to start. The key is to be clear and specific, and we'll go deeper into prompt writing in the next few slides. For now, just try something simple, even if it's just, "Hi ChatGPT, what can you do?" Step 3. Use the response area. Once you submit your prompt, ChatGPT will generate a reply in a few seconds. It will appear in the chat area just like a conversation thread. If the response looks good, great. If not, you can ask it to try again. Rewrite that to be more casual. Ask for more. "Can you give me 3 more options?" Be specific. Add a headline and make it more persuasive. You can refine your result by continuing the chat. ChatGPT understands follow-up questions, so feel free to build on what you started. Step 4. Resetting or starting over. If you want to start a fresh conversation, just click New Chat on the left sidebar. This clears the current thread and starts from scratch. You can also browse past chats if you're logged in. ChatGPT saves your sessions unless you've disabled history. Step 5. Using ChatGPT on mobile. Prefer working from your phone. There's an official ChatGPT mobile app for both iOS and Android. Just search ChatGPT in the App Store or Google Play. Log in, and it works exactly like the desktop version, simple, fast, and ready to go. So whether you're commuting, on your couch, or in between meetings, you can literally use ChatGPT anywhere. Step 6. Optional settings. If you go into Settings, you can switch between GPT 3.5 and GPT 4 if on the paid plan. Enable or disable history. See your plan and account info. Turn on custom instructions to personalize how ChatGPT responds. You don't need to change anything at the start, but it's helpful to know where to look if you want to customize your experience later. Final tips for getting started. Don't overthink your prompts. Just try things. ChatGPT is here to assist, not judge. Think of it like training a helpful intern. You guide it, and it learns. The more you use it, the more confident you'll get. In the next slide, I'll explain what a prompt actually is and how to write a great one to get the results you really want. But for now, open a browser, visit chat.openai.com, and try typing something in. That's all it takes to get started.
If there's one thing that will make or break your experience with ChatGPT, it's this: how you ask matters. And that's where the idea of a prompt comes in. So, what exactly is a prompt? In the world of AI, a prompt is the message or instruction you type into ChatGPT to tell it what you want. That's it. A prompt can be a simple question like, "What's a good recipe for dinner?" Or it can be a long, detailed instruction like, "Act as a social media expert." Write a week of Instagram captions for a productivity coach using a friendly and inspirational tone, and include 3 emojis per post. The magic of ChatGPT isn't just in its intelligence, it's in how you prompt it. Why prompts matter? You've probably heard the phrase garbage in, garbage out. That applies here too. If your prompt is vague, unclear, or missing key details, the result will likely be disappointing or generic. But if your prompt is specific, well-structured, and gives ChatGPT a clear role or task, you'll get incredible responses that save you time and effort. So if you've ever tried ChatGPT and thought, meh, that's not very helpful, it's probably not the tool, it's the prompt. Good versus bad prompts. Let's look at a quick example. Bad prompt. Write something for my website. That's super vague. ChatGPT will guess what you want, and probably guess wrong. Better prompt. Act as a website copywriter. Write a professional homepage paragraph for a personal fitness trainer who specializes in women over 40. Make it sound motivating and confident. That's clearer. It tells ChatGPT what role to take, what kind of writing to do, who the audience is, what the tone should be. Prompts are custom instructions. Think of a prompt as your set of instructions to the AI. You're the director, and ChatGPT is your assistant. It's great at following instructions, but it can't read your mind. So the more context you give, the better the results. Here are a few helpful patterns you can try when writing prompts. Act as a coach, marketer, editor, teacher, lawyer, etc. Write in the style of friendly, professional, bold, funny, poetic, etc. Limit the output to 5 bullet points, 100 words, 2 paragraphs, etc. Use this format: table, checklist, headline with explanation, etc. You don't need to memorize all of this. We'll give you templates later. But just knowing that you can structure your prompts like this is a game changer. Prompting is a skill, and you'll get better with practice. Just like learning to cook or ride a bike, prompting feels awkward at first, but you'll improve quickly. The best part, ChatGPT is forgiving. You can experiment, try new ways of asking, copy-paste examples from this course, and even say, "That's not what I meant, try again like this." It's responsive. It learns within the session. It's not offended. And it doesn't care if you rephrase 10 times. So don't hesitate to explore and refine. Coming up, prompt templates. In the next few slides, I'll give you practical frameworks to write better prompts faster. You'll learn a simple formula to craft any prompt you need, plus ready-to-use examples you can copy, tweak, and apply to your own tasks. But for now, just remember this. A prompt is a clear instruction that tells ChatGPT what you want it to do. The clearer you are, the better it performs. And once you learn to write better prompts, you'll feel like you're unlocking a superpower. Let's go unlock it.
Let's now bring all this theory to life. You've learned that prompts are the instructions you give to ChatGPT. You've also learned that clear, specific prompts produce better results. So in this slide, I want to show you actual examples of prompts you can use right now, whether you're working, studying, selling, or just planning your life. Example 1. Writing a professional email. Let's say you need to write an email to a client, but you don't know how to phrase it. You could simply type, "Write a professional email apologizing for a missed meeting and suggesting a new time." Here's what ChatGPT will do. It will create a polite, clear, and structured message. It will use a professional tone. It will save you 10 to 15 minutes of mental effort. Want to tweak it? Just follow up with, make it sound more casual. Add a warm closing line. Shorten it to 4 lines max. Example 2. Summarizing a long text. Maybe someone sent you a huge block of text, and you just want the main points. Paste it into ChatGPT and type, "Summarize this in 5 bullet points." Or, "Give me the key takeaways from this paragraph in plain English." Suddenly, what felt like a 10-minute read becomes a 30-second overview. Example 3. Brainstorming content ideas. Whether you're on social media, writing blogs, or making videos, ChatGPT is amazing at brainstorming. Try, give me 10 Instagram post ideas for a personal finance coach targeting women in their 30s. Or, list 5 blog topics about sustainable travel with catchy titles. You don't even have to use the ideas exactly. They just spark creativity so you don't start from scratch. Example 4. Creating a plan or structure. ChatGPT can help you structure anything, a project, a lesson, a launch plan, or a training. Try, act like a business coach. Create a 5-day productivity plan for someone who works from home. Or, outline a 4-week content strategy for a wellness blog. You'll get clear steps, broken down, often in bullet points or timelines. You can then adjust and personalize. Example 5. Creative writing or naming. Need a name for your business? A tagline? A title? Try. Give me 5 name ideas for a minimalist jewelry brand targeting Gen Z. Write a product description for a luxury candle with a relaxing scent. Suggest a catchy title for an ebook about mindful eating. ChatGPT is a powerhouse for copywriting if you give it the right direction. Example 6. Learning and explaining. Use it as a teacher or tutor. Try, explain how credit cards work in simple terms. What's the difference between a virus and bacteria? Like I'm 12 years old. You can even say, quiz me on basic geography, 5 questions, multiple choice. It's perfect for studying or refreshing knowledge. Takeaway. These examples are just the tip of the iceberg. And here's the best part. You can combine them. Want to plan your week and write posts for your business? Ask for both. Want to translate a caption and rewrite it in a funnier tone? Stack your instructions. As you practice, you'll start crafting better prompts intuitively. So here's what I recommend. Pick 2 prompts from this slide and try them today. Even if you don't need them urgently, the practice will make you better. And once you see how much faster things get done, you'll want to keep using it. Next, I'll show you a prompt formula that makes this easy to repeat, no matter what the task is.
So far, we've talked about what prompts are and looked at examples. Now it's time to make it practical and easy to remember. Let me introduce you to the prompt formula, a structure you can use to write almost any kind of instruction to ChatGPT, whether you're asking for help with content, planning, learning, or even creativity. Here's the formula: role plus task plus context plus format plus tone. Let's break that down piece by piece. Number 1. Role. Who should ChatGPT be? You can tell ChatGPT to act as a specific role. This instantly changes how it writes, more focused, more relevant. Examples. Act as a productivity coach. You are a marketing expert. Imagine you're a customer service rep. Pretend you're a nutritionist. This helps guide the language and focus of the response. Number 2. Task. What should it do? Be clear about the action or output you want. Examples. Write a caption. Summarize a paragraph. Create a plan. Suggest names. Explain a concept. Think of this as the verb in your sentence: write, suggest, explain, plan, translate, etc. Number 3. Context. What background info does it need? Just like a human, ChatGPT works better when it has the full picture. Examples. For a skincare brand that focuses on eco-friendly products, targeted at busy moms who work from home, to be used in a digital product for freelancers, explaining it to a 10-year-old. The more relevant info you provide, the more tailored the response will be. Number 4. Format. How should the answer be delivered? This is often missed, and it's a game changer. Do you want bullet points? A short paragraph? A headline with a subline? A table? A numbered list? A script or outline? Example. Give the result as a checklist with emojis. Write 3 headlines, each with a subheadline. List the steps in a numbered format. ChatGPT will adapt instantly if you just tell it how to format the answer. Number 5. Tone. What should it sound like? You can shape the voice and style of the response by specifying the tone. Examples: friendly and casual, bold and inspiring, humorous and playful, formal and professional, clear and concise, academic and neutral. This helps match your brand, audience, or situation. Putting it all together. Here's the full formula in action. Act like a business coach. Create a 3-day content plan for a personal trainer targeting women over 40. Include short captions with emojis. Make it sound energetic and friendly. That's a powerful prompt, and it only took 2 sentences. It's clear, it's detailed, it's structured, and it gives ChatGPT all the guidance it needs to do a great job. And the best part, you can reuse this format for any type of content: email, plan, pitch, summary, script, anything. Practice this today. Now that you have the formula, here's your challenge. Write your own prompt using all 5 parts. You can follow this outline. Act like role. Task. For context. Format as. Type. Make it sound tone. Even if you leave out 1 or 2 elements, this structure will already level up your results. Final tip. Once you find a prompt that works, save it. You'll soon have your own personal prompt library you can come back to anytime you need to write, plan, or create faster. In the next slide, I'll show you the most common mistakes people make when writing prompts and how to avoid them. But for now, remember this structure. It's your key to turning ChatGPT into your most reliable assistant.
Even though ChatGPT is easy to use, it's also easy to get average results if you don't know what to watch out for. That's why in this slide, we'll go through the most common mistakes people make when writing prompts, and more importantly, how to avoid them. This will save you a ton of frustration and help you get high-quality results faster. Mistake number 1, being too vague. One of the biggest and most frequent mistakes is typing something like, "Write something for my business. Help me with my website. Give me some ideas." These are way too vague. ChatGPT doesn't have any context. It doesn't know what kind of business you have, who your audience is, or what kind of help you want. So it will guess, and the results usually won't be useful. What to do instead? Be specific. Say, write a 3-sentence homepage intro for a wellness coach who works with moms. Make it sound calming and confident. Much better. Mistake number 2, forgetting the audience. ChatGPT is smart, but it doesn't know who you're talking to unless you tell it. If you're creating content, writing emails, or planning messages, always include who it's for. Add simple audience context like, for busy professionals, for teenagers learning to code, for non-native English speakers, for readers who know nothing about investing. This helps the tone and complexity match your goal. Mistake number 3, ignoring the tone. Tone is everything. It shapes how your message sounds. ChatGPT can write in a variety of tones, but if you don't ask for one, it might default to formal or robotic. Add things like, use a casual tone with emojis. Make it sound bold and confident. Friendly, like talking to a friend. Professional and respectful. You'll immediately notice how much better the output feels. Mistake number 4, not asking for revisions. Some people try one prompt, don't like the result, and give up. But that's a missed opportunity. If you don't love the answer, follow up. Say, make it shorter. Try a more creative version. Add a call to action. Can you format this as a checklist? ChatGPT is conversational. You can refine results live. Mistake number 5, asking for too much at once. Trying to squeeze 3 or 4 big tasks into one prompt can overwhelm the model and produce weak results. Break big requests into smaller steps. First, write a short intro for this blog post. Then, suggest 5 headings for the next section. Then, give me 3 closing paragraphs. Modular prompts equals clearer, more focused answers. Mistake number 6, not giving examples. If you want a specific writing style, structure, or format, give an example. Try. Here's an example I like. Please write something similar. I mimic this structure, but with different content. Use the same tone and format as this paragraph. Examples are powerful, and ChatGPT learns from them instantly. Final tip. Think of prompting like giving instructions to a human assistant who has all the talent, but none of your context. It's not about being perfect, it's about guiding the tool. The more you provide context, specify the format, choose the tone, and give feedback, the better ChatGPT performs for you. So now that you know what not to do, you're already ahead of 90% of users. In the next slide, we'll shift gears into practical application, starting with how ChatGPT can save you time on everyday tasks. Get ready, because this is where the wow moments really start.